Greetings and salutations, Ben here. This is I don't know, a rebuttal, reply, follow-up? No, definitely, well, based on a conversation. Anywho, so the other day I was doing a soda pop tasting video and I had guitar that I've been slowly relicking on the bench. And subscriber, friend, compadre, sure, Charles75N's like, Ben, hey, you doing a video on that guitar? The process? So, no, it's just something I'm kind of doing and a little bit here and there. And he says, well, a fella or a fellette might be interested in knowing how. What are you doing and how and why? So, hence this video. I don't know what we'll title the video. Maybe, I don't know. This video was made in spite of Charles75N. I don't know. What's this adapter for? Something Panasonic. Sure. Well, we'll just put that further down the bench and pretend we didn't see that. Why is there cobwebs on my bench? Has it been that long since I've done a video here? Nah. Anywho's. Let's there. Oh, look at that. I'm wearing my yellow pajama pants. Yep. It's a lazy Sunday. Anywho's. Yeah. So I had done some heavier relicking, scratching even, with some aggressive sandpaper. Probably this one, 100 grit, right? It's kind of, where I wanted it. And I concentrated where I want maximum wear first, and then spread it out. So basically you could do it one of two ways. You could do your whole area and start to zero in, or zero in and then feather out. So, and you're just basically just knocking back some. Now that gives very aggressive scratches in there. And that's not something I wanted because that doesn't look natural in any way. Not that I'm going for the natural relic look, but hey, once I've done that, because I've got a lot of it around here, and it's got a variety of uses. The wool of steel, 4-knot, if you will. What's 4-knot? That means it's got 4 zeros on the rating. They put a bunch of zeros, sort of like stars on an Airbnb review, except not. So, wow, I just undid a bunch of work I did here. Anywho, so then I'll knock her down, and I'm doing this too because it's glossy and I want it less glossy. So we're knocking her down to a satin. That's full of paint. You can tell when the finish starts ending up on the fingertips. Sure. Where's the rest of the bend steel wool? You think I would have had another piece out? No. Where do I keep that again? It's, well, you can't see where I'm pointing. I'm pointing off camera behind a wall of stuff. So how about we briefly pause this? Clearly that's the piece of paper I was using to start this fiasco. Anyways, let me because I don't see any other random bits laying around, which I usually do. Anything under there? Nope. What's that stuff? Nope. No. How about under that? Nope, not even close. Over here? Nope. What's that? No, that's just parts. All right. I'll be back after I pause the video. I'm back, and I have apparently all the steel wool. So, if you're hearing creaking and rattling, no, it's not my bones. The old man's up and about doing stuff. It's good. Sorting through some boxes. Been cleaning out a storage unit and that we have, and basically fitting 2 garages worth of stuff into 1 garage. And in the process, bringing stuff inside boxes for him to go through, and then I can, restore. That's how I keep ending up with more stuff in here. Staging areas, if you will. So, see, we're hitting your, see, Charles? And you'll notice the finish is coming off in the steel wool. Imagine that. Yep. And you just kind of go around where you want, and it's just knocking the finish right down. Well, you can see. You know, see here. Yeah, yeah. All up in here. Sure. And, you know, don't be afraid to put a little elbow grease into her if you want. And then it'll just get a little more aggressive in the process. So yeah, just kind of do that. All right. Let's say you got that down to where you want it. What you're gonna want to do is, I don't know. Do we have paper towel of some kind? Sure. Does it have to be clean? Not really. So I just found a random piece of paper towel. Happen to have a bowl with some water in there. I'm just gonna quickly and utterly clean up the excess loose paint that's on the git. Well, you can't see how it's all washed out, but trust me, it's there. All right, then, you know, because I want it smooth, I just want it to look nasty. I've got some, I don't know, what's this, 1,000,000 grit? No, 1,000 grit. It's been soaking in the old hot tub, workbench hot tub. Hashtag workbench hot tub. And, this, I'm not putting a lot, I'm letting the paper do the work. That way I don't get the ripple effect where my fingers are. So I'm just kind of... Now, I'm going to go back to this eventually because, hey, I'm not done doing what I'm doing. But this is kind of a final step in the process. Oh yeah, you can feel it, really feel it dig in. And let's see if we can bring in right here. Can I zoom with this feature? Would you grab the screen? Nope, that doesn't do it. Oh, we got to manually do it. All right. Well, in that case, oh, stuff's falling down. All right. Nope. All right. No. Oh, hang on. We're tangling cables. You know, if you clean the workbench off once in a while, Ben. Oh, are we gonna edit this part out? Nah. There we go. All right. So let's get right down in here. Ooh. Does that work? Let's get out of the light. Now, you may notice here. Yeah. It's smearing that paint around, and that's fine. Where's that paper towel again? Yeah, let's pay attention to the orange. See? That's just knocking her down even further. And that just leaves a smooth, satiny finish. Well, can we get you back? And then maybe once when the audio cables, yeah, just push stuff away. See, then we always end up with this in the frame, and Ben forgets to take that out most of the time. How about we just lay that across there and pretend we didn't see it? So, that's my approach. Various steps of knocking back the finish and such. I hope this was somewhat informative. If it wasn't, and you want your money back, and you're really disappointed, blame Charles. I wasn't going to make this video. Blame him. Also, shout out to everyone that's been boosting up the old views lately. Thank you very much. Believe me, I've noticed. And some of y'all have been, writing stuff like the 1,000,000 view march, and what they've been doing. I'm not saying you need to do this, fellas and fellettes. They put on the old playlist, one of my playlists, because there's lots. They usually choose more of the pedal or guitar demo play. Wow, my fingers are right blue. Yep. Sure. Anyways, yeah, they just put her on the old autoplay, and they've been boosting up. So maybe by the end of January, it would take a miracle. It would take at least 13 of you folks to do that for, I don't know, let it play for 3 hours. 13 of you did that for 3 hours, I bet we may hit the 1,000,000 view mark by the end of the month. So, on that note, I'm going to go and wash my hands, because apparently all the paint is just onto the back side of it. So let's fill that with the pigments. And so, oh, there's just chunks and everything in there. Why don't we yeah, we'll just do that a bit and clean this up and see if we can do one final look and just, oh yeah. Oh, there's no doubt in the contrast and such there, eh? And we're just pulling off all that paint I laid down on this. I don't know, when was that? A year and a half ago, Tom? You'd know. Tom really liked the series, How to Refinish Your Guitar the Right Way. Really wishing I had more paper towels in here. What's this? Well, random rag, piece of a pillowcase. That'll work. It's cloth. Might even polish it in some way, shape, or form. Apparently this has the absorbency factor of nylon. Sure. If you don't know what the absorbency factor of nylon to water is, I'll tell you. Minimal. So, there we are. That's it. That's that. I'm Ben. Thanks for watching. I assume this is a premiere of some kind. When's the premiere come out this week, Ben? Don't know. I'd like to be, alongside you folks when the premieres go off, but since I may have Miss Samantha here homeschooling? Remote learning. That's way different than homeschool. Homeschooling I'm teaching and nobody needs that. Remote learning, that's her teacher's responsibility. So, yeah, if she's over here, I don't want to use up the limited bandwidth I have, so she's seeing her teacher all robotic and or she's robotic to her teacher. Meanwhile, just so we can hang out while we're watching this video. Alright, let's swap out the vape batteries while we're at it. They're kept just off camera, don't you know? Now I'm just rambling. Wow, this is all B-roll that'll just stay in the A-roll. Alright, there we are. If you made it this far and you've not subscribed to my channel, kudos! Definitely appreciate the support of the continuing viewers. Yeah, if you're new, please subscribe. Returning, thanks again. Shout out to my patrons and channel members. Thank you very much. Appreciate the continued support. And all you regular viewers, like Janice. Janice watches everybody. Yep. New coil? Sure. Anyways, I'm gonna get less blue. I'm gonna get less blue. And I don't mean cheer myself up. Well, maybe I will do that too. Maybe I'll make another video because I'll treat myself to a soda pop. Make a taste. No, just brushed my teeth before I started this video. Not a good idea because we're not doing mint flavored pop. All right, I'm Ben. Cheers, rock on. Wow, that is really cool. I just noticed I apparently blasted through it just enough that the original burst has gone satin, but there's just an outline around the blue, sort of like those maps where you can see some of the depth of the ocean too. Continental shelf. Familiar with the term? I can see the continental shelf of clear coat. That's cool. I think we're just going to leave it right there. We may not touch much more of that. I don't know. Quit while you're ahead, Ben. That'd be a first. Still rambling. All right. Got the remote. You know what that means. Be good to each other, folks. Links to cool stuff down below. Appreciate it. Sure. I don't know. Forgot to know. Guy's made 1,100 videos. You think he'd know how to end one? Not so much. Oh, there's that eyedropper. Pipette. That's what those are. With last week's soda pop in it. Why don't we just put that in the recycling? All right. Peace, folks.